Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. I'm Yellow Shy. Last time we did the Colosseum challenge. That took up pretty much all of our time, so we're supposed to be getting our reward now, I guess. Shadow Pokemon reward, I don't know what. Joke right before I suddenly got a bellyache. Couldn't go out there. Pyrite's mother. My stomach. Oh yeah, the Pyrite's mother. That's the fortune teller, if you're wondering, I guess. I don't know why you'd really be wondering. What's this guy? Duking had this Pokemon that he treated royally. I haven't seen it around lately, though. I hope it's not sick or anything like that. Wow. Anyway, let's just go over here and what? Oh, hello. You look like that guy that was that was at the start of the game that had the crocodile, dude. That weird helmet or something. Hi there. You must be the superb trainer who's emerged triumphant in our latest battle challenge. Mirabee, the town's true mover and shaker, wishes you to have a gorgeous gift. Now follow me. Now, this house here previously would have been locked. You couldn't have got in here, but it does look quite suspicious. There we go. We've got it open. Just like that. Got a shiny little binder there. Nice little... Like, why? How do they see out of those things, huh? Right, I'm back with the latest challenge champion. Let's present our lucky winner with a shadow Pokemon and watch chaos unleashed. Oh, nice one. Our new champ is quite the appealing charmer. Makes quite a nice change from the parade of macho muscle man. Wait, this isn't happening. This guy. He's that shy guy. That shy guy, yeah, he's that that Mirabee has been carrying on about. Oh, what? The same guy that messed with us in Phoenix City? Ah, I didn't know that when I let him in here. I'll boot you back out. Alright, and here we are, Cipher Peon. I call it Cipher, I know people call it Cipher, which makes more sense because it's kind of derived from the word decipher, I don't know, maybe. But I like calling it Cipher, that's how I've always called it, just the Cipher. What do they call themselves? Cipher, I don't know, something. Anyways, he's got a Yanma, and that would be a shadow Pokemon. And honestly, I don't have anything written here about Yanma, but actually, luckily, I know the Pokemon quite well. So... Oh dear, actually, I don't want Shadow Rush. I don't do that. Should kill the Pineco. Still got the Hyper Mode in effect here. But anyways, Yanma, yeah, here we go, Yanma. Yanma, like I said, I don't have a paper here to tell me the stats are, but like I said, I used to really like Yanma, so I kind of knew about it. It's quite fast, as you could probably expect. It can have two abilities. I think one of them is Keen Eye as well. Maybe it's not Keen Eye, I'm not sure. But I know one of it could have Speed Boost on it, but I can't remember what the other one is. And I know it could have either, because I know I've had one with Speed Boost here. Yeah, okay, this one's got Speed Boost, that's all we need to know. So basically every turn it raises its speed. As far as stats go, its special attack is alright. And its physical defense is not too bad neither. But other than that, it's quite weak. As far as stats go, its special defense and physical attack aren't really good. But I mean, all you really need is a special attack. But unfortunately, both flying type moves and bug type moves are physical attack type moves in this game. It's not until the 4th generation when there's things. Did I just kill it? Didn't just kill it, did I? Doesn't look like. Oh my! Wow, I thought I was. Geez, that was really. I wasn't even thinking like things like Shadow Rush and hitting with recoil and stuff like that. I was just thinking, oh, I can hit Yanma again. Jeez, I got away with one there. I tell you that. And he's got a Nincada, alright. Like, look at that, Cipher Peon Nor, and these Cipher Peons, we're going to be seeing quite a lot of them throughout the game. They have the craziest names. It's like, out of all the names, I mean, I'm going to have to use a Great Ball, because looks like I'm only going to have one chance at this thing, unless it decides to nicely use something else. You can only throw one Pokeball per turn as well. You can't have both of your Pokemon each throw a Pokeball or whatever. Which is kind of too bad, but oh well. Come on, we gotta get it. Can't get much weaker than this. Yeah, thank God. I still haven't got Furret yet. I was gonna do that before I did this episode, but I'll probably do that off camera. I'll probably maybe do a bit of training once or something. I'm sure throughout a couple times. I probably won't have to do much training in this game, to be honest with you. Then cat is down. Wow. So Quakesider, yeah. Oh, we got the search kit. Let's call it. I'll show you how much exactly when you call it. Look how much that actually makes it go down. Quite a lot. And like I said, it all depends on the nature of the Pokemon, which you can't actually see what nature your Pokemon is when it's a Shadow Pokemon. So it's kind of, it just depends kind of on random. Like, I mean, it has its nature pick, but it won't let you see the nature when it's a Shadow Pokemon, because it's part of the process of having its heart close. It no longer has a nature. I don't know. So we'll get rid of this search kit. Kind of funny thing too, I've noticed there at the top, it said he only had 3 Pokemon, but he actually had 4 Pokemon. But once we caught the anima, it only came up that he has 3 Pokemon, like, you know, in total kind of thing, which makes sense because we took it from him. So it's no surprise how you managed to win the tournament. He's not mad or anything. He just sounds legitimate. Just, yeah, well, there you go. That's how you won, I guess. It's useless. I don't stand a chance of winning. Now hold on. You're the one who brought it here. Then just run away. Oh dear. And Duking's here. Wow. Oh, you're safe. I heard you entered this building. It had me worried. Duking. This is where they were giving the Shadow Pokemon to the winners of battle challenges. Shadow Pokemon. Those ferocious Pokemon that even... How did you know about them? Jeez. Yes, they're giving away Shadow Pokemon to thugs for some reason. It doesn't look good. They were using the Colosseum to do that? Big lady, my Papa's Pokemon has been taken away by Mirabee as a prisoner. He did what? Mirabee used a dirty move like that. It's Papa's Plusle. I'm so worried that they might be mean to it. It's humiliating, but with Plusle in their filthy hands, my own hands are tied. That was Duking that talked, not the little girl, I think. He's not getting away with this. That rotten Mirabee. But we're here now. We'll get that Plusle back for you, right, Shy? Yeah, the other guy called me Shy Guy. It'd been funny if I actually called myself Shy Guy, and then be like, you're that Shy Guy. Yeah. Now, they put a nice healing machine here for you, but unfortunately, oh, you can actually avoid that trainer, thank God. Oh, not this guy, though. She's actually comes up to you on roller skates. I like that. I don't believe there's any Shadow Pokemon up here, so that's good. All these trainers that you battle here, they're not going to have any Shadow Pokemon, so it's just going to be the straight leisure of battling here, which is quite nice. I like that. We got Hoot Hoot. Strange, because, you know, I don't know if I've ever, on my team once, used one of the Shadow Pokemon, like, right at the start like this, you know. Maybe once I've used, like, Croconaw or something like that, or Typhlosion or something. But not often, I tell you. Like, it's usually I'm going through this whole area just using Espeon and Embryon. No, Espeon and Umbreon. Having some Trouth Mubbles, as I like to call it, you know. A little play on the words of most troubles, but you mix those up, so you say it's Trouth Mubbles. It's a stupid Hoot Hoot. They always have such good special defense. It always makes me mad. Although I think Shadow Rush should kill it. It's just mostly special defense that it's got quite good stats at, so. Sorry about that little cut. I just thought I heard something, like the doorbell ring or something, but it was just my imagination. So we'll get rid of this tallow here, and there we go. That's all it took. Now, like I said, you can actually, those guys in Dual Square and Kale as well, like I said, you can battle those guys anytime. All you gotta do is kind of like leave the area and come back. So that's all you have to do, which is quite nice because you can just kind of get as much experience as you want. But this area isn't all that difficult. And they do put a nice healing machine right here, so. And you can restore your Pokemon to full health. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be showing all trainer battles off, but if I can kind of skip them, I will. We go over here, we got this binder here, Einfile. Einfile H is written on the cover, and this is going to talk about things like Hyper Mode here. Shadow Pokemon, perhaps their own overwhelming power, may behave abnormally at times. And they engage such behavior as ignoring orders, even turning on their own trainers in battle. This I have named Hyper Mode. The plus side, Hyper Mode raises a critical hit ratio of Shadow Rush. However, Hyper Mode also prevents the use of items on Pokemon. Hyper Mode is easily dispelled, simply call a Pokemon by name. However, this method is a major drawback. Calling a Shadow Pokemon name causes a closed door to its heart, loosen and even open further research as urgently needed. They're sort of telling you the problem with it, I guess. Did we heal? I think we did. We need to get Umbreon back in here too. I'm sick of Quagsire. Well, I'm not sick of Quagsire, but as you can see, there's like an elevator kind of like thing here. And throughout the game, there's like vending machines. It's out of order, but you'll find vending machines where you can buy things like lemonade, which is always nice because that's always a cheap way to get, you know, lemonades are way cheaper than, say, super potions, and they do just as well. Lemonades are like, I think lemonades are like 350, maybe 400 Poke Dollars. Super potions are like 700. Lemonades are better off. But anyways, this guy's got a Larvitar, and every time someone would play this game, I'd always think they would go, "Oh, I hope that Larvitar Shadow, because I really want a Larvitar." But I never really liked Larvitars too much. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's just Pokemon get overused and overrated that I just don't like them as much. I don't know. You know, and they make some Pokemon good. I mean, some Pokemon are just genuinely good that people don't use. Like, I always surprised at how underused Weezing was, you know. And Weezing's such a great Pokemon. I use that as many times as I can, every time I get a chance. But unfortunately, there's no Shadow Coughing or Shadow Weezing in this game. As if you may have even noticed, all the Shadow Pokemon we've picked up so far from the Johto region. Maybe I have explained this already, but basically the whole theory behind that is that all your Shadow Pokemon will, well, how am I trying to explain this here? Because when you're playing through Pokemon Ruby, their whole point is to try to get through the Pokédex. So you can get all the Hoenn Pokemon from Pokemon Ruby. You can get all your Kanto Pokemon from Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green. But there's no way to obtain any of the Johto Pokemon. Now, of course, in Pokemon Ruby, or Pokemon Emerald, anyways, you could catch some of them through the Safari Zone. After you beat Leaf 4, there's some Johto Pokemon in there. But for the most part, you couldn't catch them. So this is how you're supposed to get a lot of the Johto Pokemon. And I completely forgot that Kavana was part Dark type. I'm using Bite and Confusion on it. Stupoid. I don't even know. Like, I mean, I got Secret Power here too. I don't know why I'm using Bite and stuff all the time. It still does a good hunk of damage. And by all means, Carvanha doesn't have the best defenses, that's for sure. Well, physical defense anyway, and special defense for that matter. And it's not fast enough. That's just the problem I had with Makuhita. I would use Makuhita. In fact, I'm using a fighting type Pokemon on my team that we're going to catch later, but it's just not fast enough to back up its lack of defenses. So, and I'm talking too much, my mouth is drying, and I have a little sip of drink here. Like, look at that name, like, Geets. Like, who wants to be called Geets? Don't really understand the theory behind that. Taking another sip of drink, I guess. Nice handy mute button on this new headset that I got, so I can use that. And it's just way better that it's a headset, so I can move my head around and, you know, not put my head in quite awkward positions. I use Bite here. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. This Magnemite can be a pain sometimes because, you know, all your Psychic and Dark type moves are not very effective. I mean, unless you caught your Shadow Kulava, it might know Flame Wheel by now. I'm not sure. There goes the Remoraid, anyways. And Umbreon, it's beyond. There we go. Now, I don't know, I'm probably going to end this video off pretty soon, but I'm probably not going to say goodbye, because I think I'm going to record a little bit more here, so probably just going to kind of record on here, and we'll see how far I get, I don't know. This kind of is a long, kind of little hallway here. Or maybe I won't, I don't know. You never know, I might decide I've had enough. I actually probably should stop. I got lots of things to do today. I'm just sitting here recording it. Although recording was one of the things I had on my list to do, so that's good, I guess. So, Umbreon's almost level 31. We got this guy down, and, well, I feel like doing one more battle. Normally detective. You can't even speak. Abnormality detected in friendly Pokemon. I have no idea why he's even saying things like that. I don't know. Oh, there's a guy here, but there's items there. Oh, that's quite nasty. So I'm gonna go back to the healing machine, and that'll probably be enough for this video, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, these next two are gonna be, well, actually, these next even 4 or 5 videos are just gonna be full of battling and whatnot. Not even too many shadow Pokemon to catch, so we're gonna, you know, be wary of that. That there's not gonna be a whole lot to do.